one more thing. Do you know anything about that cablegram that came yesterday?
Cablegram?
Yes, a cablegram came yesterday from my mother's solicitor. Did he tell you about that?
Yes, I believe we did discuss it, yes.
Well, do you know what's in it? I mean, was it about my mother's will?
Nothing at all. It was just someone who wanted to get in touch with Logan about something.
I'll get it. It's probably Logan. Excuse me.
For what?
Well, I thought you were someone else.
Come in, Scarlett.
Thank you.
Skylar, this is Mrs. Swift. Raven, my nephew, Skylar Whitney.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Whitney? I thought there weren't any more Whitneys. I mean, I thought you were the last one and you're a Saxon now.
Yes, well, fortunately, there is one of us left to carry on the family name.
Fortunately.
Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt, Geraldine. I just wanted to drop off this video cassette recording of our dance company when we were in Paris.
Thank you.
It's only a brief excerpt featuring Martine, of course, but I think you might like it.
Well, I don't have the proper equipment here, Skylar, but I'll view it this afternoon at the studio.
Well, I hope you'll do more with it than that. I would like to see it on WMON News, preferably the evening and the late edition.
I must say, you don't mince any words.
Well, one has to ask to get what one wants in this world. Don't you agree, Mrs. Swift?
Yeah, I love the food over here on the left side. It's the prices on the right side. It kill my appetite.
Derek, it will be worth it.
My food bill for last month didn't cost what this dinner's gonna cost me.
Well, I'm sorry, but I was not in the mood for burgers and fries today.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm just a civil servant.
You're the chief of police of Monticello.
You have a grossly exaggerated idea of what a police chief earns.
Well, you should be seen in these places anyway. It's good for your image.
I'm not concerned about my image. It's my wallet.
You certainly are a killjoy.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm only kidding. Of course we can eat here, but maybe I should order for the two of us.
I'm sick and tired about worrying about money.
Hey, join the club.
I've been worrying for far too long, and I'm sorry, but I enjoy places like this. I'm used to it.
What's not to enjoy? You just got to be able to afford it, that's all.
Well, there are few places in Monticello that have good service and good food and interesting people like those two over there.
So I get this indignant call from the council of the foreign mission, right? He says, how dare he be given a ticket for double parking, has to see me personally immediately. So I tell him all right. I go downstairs, I make sure that every parking space in front of the department is filled up so that he has to double park when he comes to see me. Are you listening to me?
Yes. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm boring you.
No, you're not, really.
You know them?
Who?
Those people you've been staring at ever since they came in.
Have I been staring? How gauche of me.
Don't worry. I don't think they noticed you.
Well, I know him. He's Skylar Whitney, Geraldine's nephew.
I didn't know Geraldine had any living relatives.
I guess he's one of the last few. He's an impresario. He bought the old Alhambra Theater, and he's forming a dance company, from what I hear.
Yeah, I read something about that. That woman must be one of his dancers.
I wouldn't know.
Well, I don't know if he has an eye for talent, but he certainly has an eye for women.
You think she's beautiful?
I think Monticello has a new 10.
I don't know. She's all right. She looks a little cold to me. And cold beauties are never any fun.
I am yours forevermore.
I want to thank you very much for this dinner invitation, Geraldine. We know so few people in town, we don't get very many.
I'm sure it won't be long before you're being lionized, Skylar, after all that publicity about your dance company.
Hi, Sky.
Yes, just a moment, please. Oh, Sky. It's for you.
Thank you. Hello?
Hello, Sky, it's me.
Where are you?
I'm still at the studio. I'm sorry, but I had a slightest accident.
What happened?
Well, I landed badly on my ankle, and I spread it a little bit.
That's just what we need, along with all our other problems, is a lead dancer with a sprained ankle.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't think it's very serious, you know. All I have to do is to rest it a little bit, that's all.